Good evening, sports fans and Team Indiana fam. It's time for Prep Baseball Report Baseball for the Super Sophomore games on DKSN. Thanks for joining us. We will have this matchup between Team Indiana and Team Canada. Game 2 on the day, the final game of the Super Sophomore games for this opening day. Go ahead and mark your calendars now. Set your clocks accordingly. Indiana plays at 12:30 tomorrow against Ohio. We are live on the campus of Ohio State University, Bill Davis Stadium on Nick Swisher Field. That's a mouthful. Indiana, if you were with us about half hour ago, lost to Illinois 5-4. Had a couple chances to squeak out a win, but were unable to get those final runs across. Looking for redemption here against Team Canada. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but we'll be ready to go as soon as officials say, let's go. And during this pause, if you haven't done so yet, if you're not a subscriber to DKSN, you really should be. We're pushing towards 1,000, so call your friends and neighbors and have them subscribe also to DKSN. This fall, we've got girls flag football as a new addition to DKSN. 4th through 6th graders all out on the line as they go for flag football gold in the Brownsburg Junior Football flag football program. So that'll be exciting. That'll come to you, I think, even starting next Saturday. We'll have flag football ready to go on DKS. We'll also have some JV football, maybe an occasional highlight or two of Brownsburg varsity football through the fall season. So we'll see how everything shakes out there. But go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. For this Game 2 matchup, number 15, Luke Hensley on the mound for Team Indiana. Indiana is the home team in this second game. Hensley from Tri-West, the west side of Indianapolis, or Hendricks County, but just west of Indy. All right, looks like we're ready for first pitch of Game 2. Behind the mound, number 9, Cooper Nichols. We'll set the rest of the defense for you. And if you want something else to watch, Ohio State football is practicing just outside center field, so you're more than welcome to put your attention there. But we've got good baseball coming up for you on DKSN with first pitch ready to go. Luke Hensley, the lefty, will start things off. Scoreboard is up and ready. First pitch is in for a strike. They still do not have the TrackMan fixed, unfortunately, so we will not be able to get miles per hour to you. Outside corner, strike 2. The 0-2 is fouled off. Hensley on the roster, 6'5", 185. Outside corner for strike 1. One away here in the top of the first. Number 24, Bishop Moore over at first. 6, Billy Miller at second with 12. Caleb Birdsell at third, and I did not catch the number on the shortstop. We'll get that here in just a second with one out. Outside pitch, ball one. Number 5 is Magea at shortstop. That is in for a strike. In left field is Noble. Center field, nope, that's not correct. This lineup will be better. Zellers is in left. Bernacki in center. The 1-1 is outside. And Murphy is in right field. 2 balls, 1 strike. Punched him out. Nope, sorry. I was off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I was hoping that was more of a punch-out call from the home plate umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Oh, Cooper will fire it down to first. Out at 1. So the strikeout still counts for Hensley. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs with the bases empty. Indiana in the white jerseys today. That is popped up. Magea will call everybody off. 3 up, 3 down. Good first inning for Hensley. We'll run through the lineup for you as Team Indiana batting 14. It'll be Bernacki, Miller, Murphy 3rd, Schiff 4th, Noble, Kuntz, Nichols, Magea 8th, Zellers 9, Morgan 10, Craig, Birdsell, Kulig, and Bishop Moore rounding out the order of 14. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. What did you try to get working? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So it's here, not there?
Well, the one on the field is what will go in the profile, but I just don't know why they don't have it. 2, trying to figure out a better way. Hey, Jack, anyway, I don't care it's not a front field. You know what computer is going to picture it.
Bottom of the first, no score. Leading off for Team Indiana from Penn High School, number 11, Mason Bernacki. A righty on the mound for Team Canada. First pitch swinging under the glove of the 3rd baseman. So Bernacki aboard. That brings up number 6, Billy Miller. First movement into right field. Bernacki will stay at second. Plate, stolen base. So 1 ball, no strikes. Miller at the plate from Couts, Indiana. 2 balls and no strikes. Blowing away, 3 balls, no strikes. This is Team Canada's first game, I believe. Who played this morning? Was it Ohio and Michigan?
Yes.
Yeah. 3 balls, no strikes. Outside corner, 3-1. So inside the DKSN studios, we have Eric Burdzell and Andy Noble. So you might hear them chime in throughout the game. They're running the scoreboard for us here at Bill Davis Stadium, as that one barely catches the outside corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So all turf infield and outfield here at Bill Davis Stadium. The 3-2 to Miller. Fouled it off. 330 down the lines with 400 to dead center and 370 in the alleys. Miller draws 7-pitch walk, I believe. First 2 runners aboard here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up number 25, Dylan Murphy. Runners go. And that's airmailed to left field, and that'll score a run. So a ball at the plate. Miller will be at third. Team Indiana on the board, 1 out. I'm going to ask for forgiveness now if I mistakenly say the Bulls at some point throughout this broadcast. I mean Team Indiana. We're just coming off of 40 games with the Indiana Bulls, so that flows off the tongue a little bit smoother than Team Indiana, as Murphy fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. It is not a conscious decision, although having this team as the Indiana Bulls team wouldn't be bad. As that is lifted, it'll be a minimum a sac fly for Murphy to right field. And Miller will score easily, 2-0 with 1 out. TrackMan is back and available for us now on the stadium scoreboard, so we'll be able to tell pitches. That was 92 off the bat for Murphy on that sac fly. 1 out, bases empty. That'll bring up from Evansville, Spencer Schiff. Fouls off the first pitch. Hill 1, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Schiff waits on that one, sends it foul down the right field line and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Backhanded by the shortstop over to first, a little off target. Schiff will stay at first. So 1 out, 1 on. All the way from Westfield, Indiana, number 16, Andrew Noble. That was 91 off the bat for Schiff, the shortstop. Strike on the outside corner at 74. The 0-1 to Noble. Schiff will be safe at second. As second, I probably would have gone to first and gotten a sure out. He made a longer throw and hit Schiff in the back. But I'm left-handed, so they will never put me in the infield. So what I say I would have done, I would never have had the opportunity. So 1 out, 2 on. I'll bring up number 4 from Brownsburg, Indiana, Canyon Coons. Now he'll still try to go to second, and
Again. Deja vu.
whew. So bases loaded with 1 out. And that'll get a time called by the Canadian skipper. I think this team is quote unquote from Canada. I think they kind of use this Canada team to pull other kids that were close to making a team for their state. I think there's a couple kids from Ohio and Michigan also on this squad. So as much as we'd love to say this is an international event, that might be a stretch. So 1 out, base load. Number 9, Cooper Nichols from Fort Wayne Carroll. Fouls off the first pitch, out of play. Indiana leads 2-0. Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 1 out and the bases loaded. That's a line drive over the head of the second baseman into the gap in right center field. That'll trickle all the way to the wall. That'll be a bases clearing triple for Nichols. 95 off the bat into the gap. 5-0 here in the bottom of the first. So with 1 out, brings up number 5, Brody Magea. Ball in. Magea from Lawrenceville. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside again. 3 balls and no strikes with 1 out. Cooper Nichols at third. Hayden Zellers on deck. The 3-0 pitch to Magea. Second base will go to first. Record an out, but an RBI for Magea. 6-0 here early. Bottom 1. That'll do it. Indiana says we'll roll into the second inning. So Indiana leads 6-0. Hensley will take over on the mound. You're watching Prep Baseball Report Super Sophomore Games. Team Indiana on DKS. All right, number 15, Luke Hensley on the mound with Cooper Nichols now behind the plate. Ground ball, foul. Hensley starts with an 84-mile-an-hour fastball. Breaking ball, nice spin on that one. 0-2. Hensley gets ahead. One ball, 2 strikes. Hensley tried to get a chase there. 1-2. He gone inside corner. Nice placement from Hensley. So Bishop Moore over at first. First pitch is a ball outside. Biller at second with Brody Magea short and Kalen Birdsell at third. The 1-0. Ground ball. Miller over to Moore. One away. Right to left in the outfield, Murphy, Bernacki, and Noble. Hensley, yeah, that should be 2. Yes, 2 outs. First pitch is a strike as Hensley working from the windup. The 0-1 is high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. One ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled off out of play. 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That's lifted to center field. Bernacki out there. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Hensley. We're on to the bottom of the second with Indiana leading 6-0 on DKSN. The 1-0 to Zellers. In for a strike. That one fouled off out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside 2-2. Zellers, Greenfield Central. Pitch. That one also fouled off. Two. Outside. Count will go full. Nobody out. You're in the bottom of the second. Indiana leads 6-0. A walk for Zellers. That'll bring up number 7, Drew Morgan. Morgan from Mount Vernon High School, Fortville. Drew, one of the two-ways on this Team Indiana squad. Billy Miller, one of the others. First pitch is a ball with Zellers at first. Zellers will go. That'll hit him, so Zellers gets robbed of a stolen base on a hit by pitch. So first 2 aboard here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Donovan Craig from Munster. Third, over to second. They'll get 1. Nice fake throw by the second baseman to try to get not paying attention at third. So the fielder's choice will put runners in the corners. One out, corners. That brings up number 12, Caleb Birdzell from Cathedral. Craig will steal easily. Ball at the plate. Birdzell, 6'3", 185? 175. 1-0. Just a bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Birdzell caught the outside corner, 2-1. That's a ball. 3 balls and a strike. That does it for the Ohio State practice. It wasn't long, folks. It was just enough to get them busy on a Friday night with no one else on campus. Balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. Count will go full. Center field shaded slightly to the pull side. The 3-2. A walk for Birdzell. Load the bases with 1 out. That'll bring up number 14, Matt Kulig. First pitch into right field. That'll score 2. Nice single. Yep. And runners on the corners again. Indiana leads 8-0 here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up number 24, Bishop Moore. All 6'7" Bishop Moore has a strike on the outside. Kulig takes second, or a ball on the outside. Bishop Moore from Beech Grove High School, multi-sport athlete. Two balls, no strikes. Two balls and a strike with 1 out and 2 on. Indiana leads 8-0 here against Team Canada. That one fouled off out of play. 2-2. Top of the order on deck with Mason Bernacki waiting there. Birdsell at second with Kulik at, or Birdsell at third, Kulik at third. Slapped into center field for a single for Bishop Moore. Birdsell will score easily. RBI single for Moore. Runners on corners. 9-0. We're going to have a meeting on the mound. Team Canada. We'll call this one. Indiana leads 9-0. We'll take a break too. Play resumes from Penn High School. Mason Bernacki at the plate. Runners on the corners. Down the right field line. That'll get down foul. Play. Bernacki, multi-sport athlete. BO1. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bishop Moore at first with Kulig. Matthew Kulig at third. Kulig from Andrean. The 1-1. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. One Bernacki. That's line drive, 94 off the bat to center field. The single for Bernacki. 10-0 here in the bottom of the second. Or 96, sorry, off the bat. That brings up from Couts, Indiana, number 6, Billy Miller. Outside corner, strike 1. That is foul down the right field line and out of play. 0-2. As Bernacki was trying to catch up to Moore. He might have the foot speed to do it. Nothing in 2 with 1 out. Protects. Nothing in 2 will stay the count. Outside corner, called ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out, 2 on. Indiana has tacked on 4 more here in the bottom of the second, leads 10-0. That's lifted deep into left center field. Oh, and that's going to double off because everybody was running. Yep, that was smoke 93. That went, I don't have the carry distance out there, do I? Nope. Yeah. But it was warning track at 370. So Indiana leads 10-0. We go to the third. New pitcher on the mound, I believe. Yes. We'll make that change when we come back. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. Number 13, Derek Branson will take over on the mound here in the top of the third.
Yes.
Hard throwing right-hander. Starts it off with the ball at 86 miles an hour. That's in for a strike at 84. Balls, 1 strike. Into center field. Oh, I think he lost it in the lights. So a single puts a runner aboard. It's even harder now to see numbers anywhere. I believe Schiff is behind the plate now. Moore at first. Low. One ball, no strikes. Magea is at short. That's lifted into right field. Line drive out. Bernacki is out there in right field. So Branson also Evansville Mater Day. Ball 1. .63 180. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top 3, called strike on the outside corner, 2-2. He gone. Frozen speed pitch on the outside corner. Matthew Kulig is over at third. So 2 outs, 1 on. First pitch, strike. The 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. Branson will step off, reset. The 0-2. He gone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Ends the top of the third. Indiana leads 10-0. Watching Team Indiana Baseball, presented by Prep Baseball Report on DKSN. 2 up will be Murphy, Schiff, Noble. All right, bottom third. Indiana leads 10-0. Leading off from North Posey High School, number 25, Dylan Murphy. First pitch, strike. One ball, 1 strike. That is hammered foul down the left field line. 99 off the bat for Murphy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Murphy, 6'3", 200 pounds. The 2-2. That one fouled off out of play. Count will stay 2-2. Two to Murphy. That'll go foul as well. Two balls, 2 strikes. Again, Team Indiana back at it against Ohio tomorrow at 12:30. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch number 8 to Murphy. Oh, that is just hooking foul out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. A walk for Murphy. Leadoff runner aboard. That'll bring up from Evansville, Mater Dei, number 10, Spencer Schiff. First pitch is a ball. Six foot 170 for Schiff. Primary position's catcher. 1-0. Called strike. Murphy in with the stolen base. One ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off. I believe you'll see Schiff close one of these games here. I think that's the plan over the weekend. I think he's tomorrow. He's scheduled to get an inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by the pitcher on an off-speed. Got Schiff to chase that one. I'll bring up number 16, Andrew Noble. One out with Murphy at second. Early jump for Murphy. 1 ball, no strikes. Easy stolen base. He was well on the move early in that pitch sequence. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Inside to Noble. 2 balls, no strikes. That is a rocket into left field. Nice inside-out swing. That'll be extra bases for Noble, and he'll stop at second. Is that 90? Or is that 99? 90? Okay. So an RBI for Noble. Indiana leads 11-0. I think we'll have a pitching change here. Yes. Sometimes you need a fresh start in life. This call the bullpen is brought to you by Justin Suds. JustinSuds.com for quality craft soaps to give you that fresh start. JustinSuds.com. Two S's in the middle of Justin Suds because that soap is so silky smooth. Go down, check out what Justin has available. You won't be disappointed. One out, one on. Noble will score on the airmail to left field. RBI opportunity gone for Kuntz. One ball, no strikes. Noble got a really good jump again. Base is empty, one ball, no strikes. A lefty on the mound now for Team Canada. Ball high, two balls, no strikes. Two 0. Swing and a miss. Two balls, one strike, one out. And on the hands, that'll be a single to right field. Kuntz fought off that inside pitch. One out, one on brings up number 9, Cooper Nichols from Fort Wayne Carroll. Ball 1 to Nichols. Just out of the reach of the second baseman. Got a nice jump on it. Oh, right fielder misplayed it. Kuntz will come around and score. Nichols will stop at second. So a single and extra bases on the air. That'll do it for inning number 3 with Indiana leading 12-0. You're watching Prep Baseball Report, Team Indiana Baseball on DKS. Garrett Brownson on the mound for Team Indiana. First pitch, swing, strike. Replay that, strike 2. Sorry I didn't clear that last inning, so that ad will go away here in about 2 seconds. The 0-2, fouled off, out of play. Branson, the righty, just inside, 1 ball. 2-2. Top of the 4th. He gone. Branson paints the bottom part of the zone for strikeout number 1 here in the 4th inning. So Drew Morgan over at third with Kalen Birdsell at short. Donovan Craig at second with Bishop Moore at first. First pitch is a strike. That is slicing foul down the left field line. 0-2. Noble in left, Zellers in center with Bernacki in right field. The 0-2 with 1 out. He gone. Paints the inside corner. Just like Barnett Painting can paint your house. Give Josh a call at Barnett Painting if your house needs a refresh. BarnettPaintingIndy.com. Fouled off. Branson ahead 0-1. One ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. One. That's lifted to center field. Sellers underneath it. Side retired. Branson goes 3 up, 3 down in the 4th. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. All right, bottom 4. Indiana leads 12-0 or 13-0. We might have lost track there at some point. I probably down. Swing and a miss from one Brody Magea as we start the home half of the 4th. Magea from Mooresville. One ball, one strike. One to Magea is fouled off out of play. 1-2. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Darken up the picture a little for you so maybe you can see a little better. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That is low and away. Full count to Magea. Lets that one stay outside. A leadoff walk. 4 innings straight that the Indiana team has had the leadoff runner aboard. That'll bring up from Greenfield Central, number 3, Hayden Zellers. That'll get Magea over to second. 1 ball, no strikes to Zellers. The 1-0. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Called strike on the outside corner. Magea takes third. 2 balls and a strike. They're going to give Magea home on a ball that would have gotten to the backstop. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Zellers at the plate. Ball 4. So nobody out, 1 on. That brings up number 7. Drew Morgan from Mount Vernon High School. He line drive into left field. 90 off the bat. Bring up number 1, Donovan Craig from Munster. Several kids from the region here with us this weekend. Some say God's country, others say other things. Swing and a miss, nothing in 1. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And runners will advance. Again, the short backstop to protect the TrackMan, which is recording all the data on the field. 1 ball, 1 strike to Craig. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike with nobody out and 2 on. Ground ball up the middle should score 2 with nobody out. Nice RBI single for Donovan Craig. Nobody out, 1 on. We'll bring up Caleb Birdsell. Cathedral product. Craig goes early. He'll be in with the stolen base. One ball, no strikes. If Birdsell did more squats, he would have been hit by a pitch. 2 balls and no strikes as Craig will go to third. Outside corner, 2 balls and 1 strike. That is smoked into right center field.
98 off the bat.
Woo, Birdsell, 98. RBI single.
Crowd wiped out.
Standing room only here. A sold out Bill Davis Stadium. First pitch is in for a strike to number 14, Matt Kulig from Andrean High School. Birds all over first. Ground ball. See if they can roll 2. 1. Jump throw, no, not in time. Fielder's choice. That'll do it for inning number 4. We'll have a pitching change. We'll make that change for you and be back after this.
Do you guys have any big crowds this year?
FSG stands ready to build better electrical systems, to create more impactful lighting solutions, deploy advanced building controls and monitoring, design and fabricate dynamic signage, provide cutting-edge technology, and drive innovation for a sustainable future with EV charging and solar technology. In this, FSG finds our true calling. We don't just service buildings. We serve the people who bring them to life. After all, the real power behind a building is the people inside.
All right, we are in the fifth inning. Indiana leading a lot to a little. We've got a pitching change, but I don't have this guy on my roster, so give me a second and I'll figure that out. Yeah, he's wearing 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a 20, and I don't have anybody not accounted for. That's a fly ball left field. Oh. Is that Canyon out there in left field? Yes, it is.
Those lights was brutal.
Yeah, he made several different stop and go. All right, so we'll create a new player. One ball, no strikes, with nobody out, runner at third. Mark Haynes, okay. Thank you. Mark Haynes on the mound. I didn't have him on the original roster. Two balls and no strikes. That is also a ball, 3 balls, no strikes. Four-pitch walk will put runners at the corners. that one fouled off out of play. We have audio back now. So Mark Haynes from Wawasee High School. Nice squeeze by the catcher Cooper Nichols for the strikeout. So Drew Morgan at third with Birdzell at short. Can't quite tell who's at second. Bishop Moore at first. That's popped up. Birdzell underneath it. Yeah, that carried all the way from the left side of second to the second base spot. Noble is in center, Kuntz is in left, and I think that is Zellers in right field. Ball one from Haynes. The 1-0. Yes, he did. 1-1. Again, Team Indiana back at it tomorrow at 12:30 here at Bill Davis Stadium on the campus of Ohio State University. Strike two. The 1-2. Slow roller. Birdzell on the run. Nice play. Excellent play by Birdzell on the slow roller. We're on to the bottom of the fifth. Team Indiana leading by a lot. You're watching Prep Baseball Report, Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. Bottom five leading off for Team Indiana from Beech Grove, Indiana. 6'7" Bishop Moore playing first base in this game 2 today. First pitch is a ball. One ball, one strike. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Moore, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of the lineup on deck. Naki waits. The 2-2. Fouled off, out of play. The 2-2.
Ooh, great hit.
That is a nice at bat for Bishop Moore as he hits that 91 off the bat into left center field. That'll bring up number 11, Mason Bernanke. First pitch in for a strike. The 0-1 to Bernanke. Breaking ball misses as Moore will go to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Outside, 2-1. Two one to Mason. 2-2. Good squeeze by the catcher. Off speed misses away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No out with Moore at second. Indiana's put up a substantial amount of runs here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Ooh. 1 out. That brings up number 6, Billy Miller. 1 out, 1 on. Called strike. That one fouled off, nothing in 2. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Miller from Counts, Indiana. Breaking ball misses away, 2-2. Down the right field line, that's going to be fair. And, oh, I thought it kicked up painted chalk, as it's called foul. I thought it was fair. balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Count will go full.
It was surfing out of line.
Three-two to Miller. Check swing foul. What a quality at bat for Miller. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Yeah, that one's going to be extra bases as that gets down in the corner, and
What a throw.
that'll be a stand-up triple for Miller.
Good recovery.
86 off the bat for Miller. That brings up number 25, Dylan Murphy. 1 out, 1 on.
Oh,
He gets a hold of that one. That's going to be over the head of the left fielder. That lands at the base of the wall at 330, and Murphy will be in with an RBI double. 94 off the bat for Murphy.
And that sounded like that was off the handle.
yeah. Just kept going.
Yeah. Into the wind.
Beautiful backdrop we got here.
That brings up 10, Spencer Schiff. Looks at a first pitch ball.
It's a nice box in here tonight, folks.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. As play resumes, Spencer Schiff at the plate. Evansville Mater Dei. Nice pick by the catcher. 2 balls, no strikes. As Murphy stays at second. Whoa, that's inside, and Murphy will go to third.
Got some action going on in the 10, but ready, so here we go. Enthusiastic.
Yeah, they're anxious to get out there. They're a little slow walk. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Pitch to Schiff is taken for a strike. One. A walk to Schiff. Puts runners on the corners. That'll bring up 16, Andrew Noble. Noble, multi-sport athlete from Westfield. Is he going to play all 3 this year? Yep.
We're excited for football and basketball.
Ball away. No strikes, 1 out. That's a nice inside-out swing for Noble. RBI single to left field. 93 off the bat for Noble. And I think they just called this will be the last batter for this half inning. To plate from Brownsburg, multi-sport athlete himself. Ball away as the runners will advance. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Out ahead of that one.
Hard.
90 off the bat, past the first baseman. That'll roll it. Haynes will come back out for the 6th. You're watching Prep Baseball Report, Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Tell them to get on aboard the DKSN sports train. Top 6. Mark Haynes on the mound with Cooper Nichols behind the plate. Ball 1. Fisher Moore stands at first with number 14, Matthew Collig. That's a fair ball.
That's a fair ball.
Yep.
Just the way he drew it up.
Throw it to the bat. See if he'll get out of the way.
Don't see that very often.
No, you do not. So 1 out here. Top 6. Called strike. Donovan Craig at third base with Drew Morgan at short. Kuntz in left. Noble in center. As a breaking ball misses inside. And Dylan Murphy in right field. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one fouled off. 1-2. Oh yeah, breaking ball. Frozen. 2-way. First pitch strike with 2 outs. Second pitch strike with 2 outs. See what Haynes has in store here. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Just missed inside with an 84-mile-an-hour fastball. Two balls and two strikes. Swing and a miss on an off speed. Got him chasing. We go bottom six. Two up for Indiana will be Nichols, Magea, and Zellers.
Does your house look sad? Does it need a refresh? Call Barnett Painting or go check them out online at barnettpaintingindy.com. That's Barnett Painting, the painting professionals.
Home half of the sixth. Indiana leading a lot to a little, or none. Leading off from Fort Wayne Carroll, number 9, Cooper Nichols. Fresh arm in for Canada. 1 ball, no strikes. That fastball in at 83. That is low at 82. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off, out of play. 2-1. Looks like Braylon Story is going to be the closer for this game 2. As he's getting warmed up in the bullpen. 2 balls, 1 strike. A pitch to Nichols was high and in, 3-1. That one fouled off out of play. Full count. Three-two pitch. Leadoff walk for Nichols. brings up number 5, Brody McGea. McGea from Mooresville. By the end of this weekend, folks, you're going to know where every player is from. The 1-0 outside, 2 balls, no strikes. That one fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. Nichols at first. The 2-1 to McGea goes 3-1. Fouled off, out of play, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bottom 6. That's a back-to-back walks for Team Indiana. That brings up the Greenfield Central product, number 3, Hayden Zellers. First pitch strike, 1, goes to 0-2. Oops. One ball, 2 strikes. Zellers at the plate with nobody out, 2 on. Cooper Nichols at second with Brody McGea at first. The 1-2 is outside, 2-2. Full count, nobody out. Back-to-back walks loads the bases here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll get time called from Team Canada. How many hits? I don't track it, unfortunately.
Probably 22.
Yeah, pretty close.
Close. After a quick talk.
Play resumes. Next up, number 7, Drew Morgan from Mount Vernon High School. First pitch, swinging, laces it up the middle. That'll score 2 as Zellers goes first to third on the RBI single from Drew Morgan. bring up Donovan Craig, ball away. Two balls, no strikes, with runners at the corners. Two 0 to Craig. That's in play. Popped up into left field. Left fielder sprinting in. Oh! I thought he made a nice play on it, but he ricochet off his glove.
Light's got another hit.
So still nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. 2 on. That brings up number 12, Caleb Birdsell. He hit a screamer into right center field his last at bat. That one fouled off, nothing in 2. Oh, yep, I thought it was something. I didn't know if it was before or after. So Birdsell will reach on CI, catcher's interference.
This is loaded once again.
So base is loaded for number 14 from Entrain, Matthew Kulig. Ball 1. Check swing. That's gonna go foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bishop Moore on deck. I would imagine they will. We'll see if they make Moore the last batter. That's a ball inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. But it might be a pitch count for the current pitcher that they want him to get more action. So we'll see how this plays out. That is into the gap in left center field. Nice play by the left fielder to hold him to a single. As Craig will come around and score. So that single scores 2. There's a lot of runs on the boards, folks. Bishop Moore now stands at the plate with nobody out. 2 on. Ball 1. Popped up. That is going to get out of play. Ooh. That was a defensive, please don't hit me. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Bishop Moore from Beech Grove, south side of Indianapolis. Multi-sport athlete. Inside. 2 and 1.
Off the umpire.
Oh, went off his glove and hit the umpire?
And the fan, I think, should have used 2 hands there, Don.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a more shield me from being hit than I'm actually going to try to catch this. Two balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 6th. A lot of runs have been scored for Team Indiana. fouled off, foul to play. 2-2. Two pitch. That might get down. That's trouble down the. Oh, it's foul. Oh, that's where he is. Oh, shoot. I did have Mark Haynes in there. My fault, folks. He's listed as number 23.
Oh, good.
Got him at 1. But I think we're going to roll it from there. Yes, we will. We'll go to the 7th. Bulls, Team Indiana leads by a lot. All right, top 7. On the mound to close this one out. Number 17, Braylon Story from Center Grove High School. Hard throwing right-hander. First pitch, 89, called strike. Back-to-back 89s to start his inning off. For the whiff. As the batter walks back to the dugout, his teammates told him that he was on that. 91. 91 outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Two and 1. Two balls and 2 strikes. Count will go full. Three, two. Ooh, just missed inside. All fastballs so far for Story. Moore holds the runner on at first. Donovan Craig at second. Drew Morgan at short. That's a strike on the outside corner. Not sure who's at third. Chopper.
Great play.
Nice play by 14, Kulig from third on the slow roller. Really good play. So I think Murphy and Wright with Noble in center and Kuntz in left. Runner at second with 2 outs. Moore will play it and toss. Get him out at first. Story covering, and Moore kept it on the infield. Indiana will win this one in 7. We'll see if Canada, I think they're going to just let it be. That'll be it for this evening. Indiana goes 1-1 on the day. We're back at it 12:30 tomorrow. Join us on DKSN as we've got all our bugs figured out. We'll be live as we get the party underway around 12:30. Thanks for joining us on DKSN. If you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.